gorgeous, just beautiful. Look at you. You not only look beautiful, you smell fantastic. Heads up, shoulders back, because I don't want you to embarrass me. I want you to really make me proud. You look beautiful. Come on, shoulders back, because guess what? It's gonna be showtime. When I'm with my flowers, we have some wonderful conversations. I want them to know how wonderful they look. It's kind of embarrassing, but I do talk to my flowers and I compliment them, sometimes scold them. I don't know if they hear me or not, but it's fun to do and it keeps me amused. I'm Cathy B. Graham and I'm here in my home in New York City and I'm getting ready for the holidays. Every year, I dress up my house different for the holidays. Christmas was my absolute favorite holiday, especially when my kids were young. And I would just do up the house and the Christmas tree. Now they're grown up, it's a little more subtle. This year, my tablescape, I just wanted it to be a fantasy on ice. It was really about creating a little winter wonderland. I first wanted to do an all-white table. It was going to be all white. And then I thought, that is so boring and it looks like a wedding. So I came up with this. I started with a white tablecloth. Over the white tablecloth, I had this tulle that has like little bits of glitter in it. I put that over and then I took white marabou and pinned it all around the table. So we almost like I have an ice rink in the middle. And then I put my sparkling single stem vases and then little votives so they'll sparkle. I have these giant gumdrops that were made by Cathy Norris. And I have also some wonderful little Greek heads that I just incorporated into the table just for fun. I love adding quirky little things and something of a surprise. But what makes it special and what makes it nice is that it's very subtle. I learned there's a rule of thumb when it comes to flower arranging. You put your elbow on the table and the flowers should be no higher than the tip of your fingers, and then you can see over people. Of course, I have a really short arm, so if you're really tall, I don't know if that's going to totally work, but it's a good rule of thumb. This year, using single stems, you can go higher. You can see through the stems and you don't have a big clump. So if I was doing a flower arrangement, it'd be dense. I started doing single stem flowers back when I had my very first cutting garden in Connecticut, and I wanted a way to showcase each flower. And I thought of it as if it were a Whitman sampler box of chocolates. I'm gonna show one of each of my favorite flowers, and that's how it came about. Number one, entertaining rule. Even after all these years, I still get nervous before a party, and it's really important not to get drunk before the guests arrive. Wait till later. Number two tip is, of course, the lighting. Lighting is always key. As close to candlelight as you can get. It creates an atmosphere that puts people at ease. I was lucky enough to work with Robert Isabel for many years, and he was also my dearest friend in the world, mentor. He was just so wonderful, and I learned so much about flowers, and I learned about parties. He would say, think 360 degrees, candlelight, and the scent is very important. So all your senses are affected. It's not just one thing. And it's when you create a whole atmosphere. And that's what I try to do when I'm entertaining. I hope my table makes my guests feel that they're at something special and that I really cared about this dinner and entertaining them and showing them how much I care about them.